The Crow and the Pitcher, a story of smart survival. The sun burned like fire that day. The ground cracked under the heat. And high above, a lone crow flew across the empty fields, its wings heavy, its throat dry. It had been days since the last drop of rain. The rivers had turned to dust, and the sky refused to give mercy. The crow searched and searched until its wings could barely flap. Then he saw it, a clay pitcher, half buried in the sand near an abandoned hut. He swooped down in hope. When he looked inside, his heart leapt. There was water, but it was far, far below, too deep for his beak to reach. He tried to tilt the jug. It didn't move. He pecked, he clawed, he pushed with all his might, but nothing worked. The water shimmered at the bottom, just inches away from life, and yet unreachable. He screamed into the air, a cry no one would hear. No clouds, no trees, no other birds. Just silence and the sound of his own fading breath. That's when something inside him whispered, "Think. Not every battle is won with strength. Sometimes the mind must fly where the wings cannot." The crow looked around. Scattered across the ground were tiny pebbles, smooth and round. An idea flickered in his mind, faint but bright enough to save him. He picked up a pebble in his beak and dropped it into the pitcher. Plunk! He watched. The water rose slightly. He blinked, then smiled. He picked another pebble, then another. One after another, dozens, then hundreds, each falling with the same hopeful sound. Plunk, plunk, plunk. The sun still burned above him, but now he was driven by something stronger than thirst, wisdom. At last, the water reached the brim. The crow dipped his beak, drank deeply, and sighed with relief. He didn't just survive. He earned it, one pebble at a time. Later that day, as the crow rested on a branch, he looked down at the pitcher. It stood there, filled with the proof that even the smallest acts can move the impossible. He realized something. The world doesn't always reward the strongest. It rewards those who refuse to give up thinking. In your darkest, driest moments, when strength runs out and hope feels far away, remember the crow. You may not change the world in one mighty push, but if you drop your pebbles, your little efforts, your daily steps, one by one, you'll lift yourself to survival and then to success. Before we close, make sure you subscribe to Epic Life Hub, where every story reminds you that wisdom and perseverance can turn droughts into rivers. Speech Balloon, tell me in the comments, have you ever faced a situation where thinking differently saved you?